Could 1 inch make me rich? How rich will I be in the following 5 or 10 years assuming I purchase 1 inch today? Indeed, in light of its past cost activity, the way that it has the support of an exceptionally progressive crypto convention, and the crypto local area is gigantically bullish on its future cost activity, all things considered, 1 inch will make you super wealthy later on. Take a gander at it along these lines, notwithstanding the beat down the altcoin got all through the last 50% of 2021, it has still figured out how to keep a cost upswing, and its cost was at that point by over 200% over the most recent year. At its pinnacle value in May, the DeFi token cost was up by near 500%. This says that assuming you had put $1,000 in 1 inch when it sent off on 25 December, you would have been $5,000 more extravagant in May. Pushing ahead, market opinions are massively bullish around 1inch's future, and both key and specialized investigators are sure that the DeFi token's cost will bounce back and keep ascending for the following couple of years. Could I at any point make money investing in 1 inch? All things considered, crypto specialists are persuaded that 1 inch symbolic costs will bounce back and keep ascending soon, which suggests that the chances of bringing in cash in the future, when you put resources into 1 inch today, are very high. There regularly are two essential approaches to bringing in cash with basically any digital money, and 1inch is no exemption. First of all, you might decide to just purchase and hold, which is the most famous and most fledgling accommodating technique for bringing in cash with digital currencies. It includes purchasing the DeFi token and clutching it for a lengthy time frame as you trust that its worth will appreciate. How about we accept that you just purchased 1 inch worth $1,000 today and hold until its worth gets to $200, likely following 15 years, you would have developed your venture by over 12,400% to $125,000. You could likewise decide to effectively exchange 1 inch tokens by utilizing its continually fluctuating cost activity. This includes purchasing 1 inch when its cost is low and selling them when it tops. Or on the other hand, shorting a 1 inch position when cost tops and leaving when it floors. Presently expect you begin exchanging 1 inch with $1,000 and make predictable and intensified gains of 5% each week. You will have developed this venture to inconceivable levels inside the following couple of years. Will 1 inch eventually reach $100? Indeed, most of crypto industry players, particularly the specialized investigators and financial backers, are persuaded that 1 inch will continue its upswing and in the long run break above $100. They are especially persuaded that the altcoin has all that it needs to arrive in the following 5 to 10 years. Be that as it may, before we even go through the different 1 inch cost expectations for the following 5 and 10 years, we really want to find out if a move towards $500 is even practical. We will respond to this by looking on the off chance that its market cap can uphold a worth and the degree of development it necessitates to arrive. First off, 1inch has an all-out supply of 1.5 billion tokens. Thusly, assuming that its costs were to get to $100, it would mean growing its market capitalization to around $15 billion. This is practical in light of the fact that it would just get 1inch to among the main 20 digital currencies, a fate that the vast majority of its defenders accept its DEX conglomeration arrangement merits. Furthermore, the DeFi token has been exchanging somewhere in the range of $1.4 and $2.6 in the start of 2022, which suggests that to get to $100, it requirements to develop its worth by more, around 6,150%. Seeing that it is still new and has previously shown to be a fairly strong token, the crypto local area is certain 1inch can develop by this much in the following couple of years. Yet, what do they accept the DeFi token will be worth in the following 5 and 10 years? What will 1inch be worth in 5 years? There is a staggering conviction inside the crypto local area that 1inch will be worth a lot more in 2026 than it is selling for now. The greater part are particularly certain that 1 inch will sell for somewhere in the range of $10 and $50 in the following 5 years. Specialists see that the recuperation interaction for 1 inch will be essentially steady and extended over a significant stretch of time. They, for example, figure that 1 inch will just transcend its ongoing path in 2025 and will burst into 2026, exchanging around $10. Investigators share these moderate opinions about the DeFi token's future cost activity. They are particularly against the perspectives on the bigger segment of examiners and financial backers who are lobbying for a $100 valuation for 1 inch, contending that can't arrive in that frame of mind to medium term. Over the course of the following 5 years, Captain altcoin experts anticipate that 1 inch's worth should develop by around 962% to reach $17. Specialized experts are a bit more hopeful and anticipate that 1 inch's bounce back and recuperation should be fairly speedy. They, for example, are sure that 1 inch will transcend its ongoing path by the main quarter of 2023, and however their examination doesn't stretch to 2026, it shows the DeFi token will exchange around $50 in the last quarter of 2025. Where will 1 inch be in 10 years? Indeed, assuming its previous value activity and opinions by the crypto local area are anything to get, you can expect 1 inch to rise reliably for the following 10 years. Most of crypto specialists and experts are even certain the DeFi token will have broken above $100 in the following 10 years. For example, the altcoin cost expectation informed by both central and specialized examination of the DeFi coin and the crypto market demonstrates that 1 inch will be storm into 2031, selling for $114. Specialized experts are similarly certain that 1 inch will bounce back and support a buy and large upturn for the following 10 years. They are certain the altcoin will transcend its ongoing all-time high in 2024, reach $20 in 2026, and break out in 2031, exchanging around $107. Investigators have one of the most hopeful perspectives on the altcoin's future cost activity. They demonstrate the altcoin will break over its ongoing all-time high in February 2023 and reach $10 unexpectedly in January 2025. Going into 2026, 1 inch expects the altcoin to sell for $33.9 and to sell for $95.5 in December 2030. Is 1 inch a good long-term investment? Indeed, 1 inch is a somewhat wise speculation and for various reasons. First off, it is a wise speculation on the grounds that its worth is supposed to keep developing for the following couple of years. We could likewise say that 1 inch is a wise venture, since it has the sponsorship of one of the most inventive crypto innovations, the DEX aggregator arrangement, whose reception across the DeFi biological system and developing use are supposed to help 1 inch arrive at inconceivable levels. However, what do you remain to make when you put resources into 1 inch today? We will begin by expecting that you just purchased 1 inch tokens worth $1,000 today. Accepting the cost gauge is right, and the altcoin winds up exchanging